Exam Scholar, Real Estate Edition.
Question 1. At the close of the Civil War, a law that extended equal rights in real property to members of all races is called A. The Civil Property Amendment of 1866. B. The Property Rights Clause of 1868. C. The Civil Property Rights Act of 1865. D. The Civil Rights Act of 1866. Answer: D. The Civil Rights Act of 1866 is the law that granted equal rights in real property to all races in the United States. Question 2. The Civil Rights Act of 1866 prohibits discrimination in real estate based on A. Nationality and religious beliefs. B. Religious beliefs. C. Gender. D. Race. Answer: D. The Civil Rights Act of 1866 prohibits discrimination in real estate based on race. Question 3. A person with a child under the age of 18 is protected by the federal ban on discrimination based on familial status in order to A. Provide equal access to rentals. B. Allow for blockbusting to occur. C. Provide equal rights to families. D. Allow for a family to live in a tract neighborhood. Answer: A. The federal government provides protection from discrimination for people who have children that need places to live. This protects people from landlords that may try to not allow a person to rent or lease that has children. Question 4. An easement is defined as A. The legal right to pass over your neighbor's land. B. The right of way through your own property. C. The gradual easing away of land by water. D. None of these. Answer: A. An easement is the legal right to pass over another's land to get to your own or another's land. Question 5. The holder of a life estate may A. Maintain the property. B. Direct the disposition of the property at the end of the life estate. C. Renew agreements of the life estate in full. D. None of these. Answer: A. The holder of a life estate may maintain the property for the duration of the life estate. Usually the duration of a life estate is based on the life of an individual. Question 6. If Charles finds a home that is for sale by the owner and tells the owner that he will pay the full asking price and promises to send an earnest money check in the mail in the next 5 days, this contract is A. Valid. B. Void. C. Voidable. D. Unenforceable. Answer: D. According to the Statute of Frauds, all contracts for the sale of real estate must be in writing to be enforceable. Question 7. The value of an investment property, as estimated by an appraiser, the potential gross income does not include A. Settlements from the state government for losses due to eminent domain. B. Estimated rental income based on full occupancy. C. Fees related to parking and storage areas. D. None of these. Answer: A. Settlements or proceeds from the sale of land is not considered in the appraiser's valuation. Question 8. If Janice owns and occupies one side of a two-family house, and she wants to advertise the other side of the house as a non-smoking rental, can this be legally done without discriminating? A. Yes. The right to smoke is not protected by law. B. No. She cannot advertise discriminatory practices in regards to real estate. C. Yes. Since she is occupying part of the house herself, law provides for this protection. D. No. The only type of discrimination she can use is based on race. Answer: A. There is no law that protects a person's right to smoke. Advertising a rental as non-smoking is not discriminatory and is therefore legal. Question 9. When there is a conflict in limitations on the development of property, which rule applies? A. The least restrictive. B. The most restrictive. C. There is no rule to determine this. D. None of these. Answer. B. The most restrictive rule applies when there is a conflict in limitations on the development of property. This comes into play if there are zoning restrictions that conflict with architectural restrictions or deed restrictions. Question 10. If an appraiser was using the consumer price index method to determine reproduction costs, this would be A. Reliable. B. Not reliable. C. Acceptable. D. Void. Answer. B. Reliable methods of determining reproduction costs are the square foot method, most common, cubic foot method, unit in place method, and quantity survey method.
Exam Scholar, Real Estate Edition.